One of my favorite classes at Pomona College was a class taught by Professor Yamashita called Asian Traditions. In this class, Professor Yamashita connected culture, history, society, economics to tell us a story of how these different cultures in Asia, China, Korea, and Japan evolved over time. It was really intense. We had to read 30 books over the course of the class and write a review for every single one of those books. What I loved about this class is it was my introduction to the concept of interdisciplinary studies. Professor Yamashita showed me how different ideas from different parts of what we call education are interconnected. This is really important. Interdisciplinary studies force you to think about the relationships and the different patterns that exist between things that in traditional high school curriculum are taught in individual silos. When you connect the dots between things that are seemingly disconnected, you're making your brain work at a new level. Let me give you an example. Arthur Ashkin. He's the Nobel Prize winner in physics in 2018. His work is focused on lasers, optical lasers. But his Nobel Prize was awarded for the application of those lasers to the field of biology. He took what he knew in physics about lasers and then he looked at the space of biology and he found a problem there that he was able to apply his knowledge to solving. I want you to try something different next time you're in school. In your literature class, for instance, next time you have to write a book review. Read about the author who wrote the book that you're trying to write your review about. When did they write this book? What was happening in the same time in their country or in the world or maybe in the city that they lived in during the time that they were writing the book? Learn about the people that this author may have been affected by. What were the ideas that were popular in the world during the time that he was writing this book? I'm almost certain that if you do some of this research, you'll start looking at that book through a very different lens. It should help you come up with more original thinking that you can include in your book review. It should help you just be more excited about what you're writing about. And this doesn't just apply to literature. I'm just giving you one example, but this could be an interplay between math and physics, chemistry and music. Think about this as a learning technique that you need to flex, just like doing push-ups. If you apply this learning technique consistently, then it will become natural to you and you'll just start doing it in all of your other classes. You might be thinking, what does this have to do with college admissions and getting scholarships in universities or schools in the United States? Well, I'm telling you, this is how the students that go to these universities think. So if you learn to think that way, you're already getting that same education that I got when I went to Pomona, even before you got the chance to apply. Interdisciplinary learning is just a learning tool. It will make you more excited about learning. It will increase the quality of thoughts and ideas that you put out there, and it will just make your application overall stronger.